Hello guys, welcome back, Xenoglaive here, and finally I have seen The Rise of Skywalker. Now, there is a lot of things that I felt were very weird with that movie, I'll admit. Very, very weird, and they added some stuff that the Force could do that I was just like, okay, whatever. Anyway, this is not a review of The Rise of Skywalker, this is coming right back to Battlefront 2 in 2020. Now, I will admit, after watching The Rise of Skywalker, I had this somewhat Star Wars itch. Something like I wanted to play a Star Wars game very, very badly. And there was a lot of great games coming out this year. Example, Fallen Order came out. And of course I will be playing that. But before that, I wanted like a big, massive battle type of simulator. Something like Battlefront 2 back in 2005 or 7. I will find out. Anyway, so I haven't played this game in over 2 years, and I decided to jump back into it and see how it felt. And these are my honest opinions, guys. This is not a review. This is just an honest opinion. Now, jumping back into it, I see that back then when I quit, loot boxes were still a thing, and I see unopened crates right there at 0. So they're still here in the game. But from what I've heard, they're not tied to progression anymore, and I'm happy to report that it is true. Loot boxes are not part of the progression system anymore. And for new people jumping into the game, that would be amazing. They don't have to worry about it. However, the game has been out for quite a long time. An example, under my collections, 2 years ago I used to play a lot, and I recently bought the DLC for The Rise of Skywalker, and one thing I can tell you, as soon as you buy the DLC, they give you all of the appearances, all of the emotes, voice lines, and victory poses. It's crazy. I have all these things now, and you can see all of your favorite characters are here, minus maybe a few, and all the classes are still here. These are not tied to loot boxes anymore, and they're tied more to progression, so once you hit level 30, which is max, not the max, but the max level to unlock all of the cards without upgrading, you can actually get all of them. See? Boom! Everything! Now, some are better than others, of course, and you can level them up by simply going to the collection system, clicking on the card, and then hitting upgrade, which I'm on PS4, so it's the cube square button. So there's that. You have Assault, which is basically a run and gun trooper. You have Heavy, which is a guy with a machine gun. Shields, and anti-turret or anti-vehicle turrets. Very good, but he is my lowest level as I don't find him that much fun. He's just spray and pray. Officer, pistols, lots of pistol weapons. You have a turret that helps you. It shoots other enemies that you can't, or something like that. And Specialist, which is the sniper. So the sniper class, just stay far away, shoot, and you'll be fine. Now, if people get close to you, you have a shield, and you have the infiltration. Infiltration basically jams the radar so they don't know how many enemies are on screen, and you whip out this machine gun. This blaster rifle. However, the rifle can only shoot 3 times, I believe. So anybody who's new coming into the game will notice that, example, my Kylo Ren has 4 purples. Purple is max for the card itself. Now, if you play and all of a sudden you're a new player, so you have 0 cards, a person like me with Kylo Ren fully upgraded will just completely destroy you. I will admit you will die a lot, and if you manage to get a Jedi, example, let's actually go to a Jedi. Example, Yoda. My cards aren't maxed out for him, so actually I would die to a different character. Now, skill does play a factor into it. However, their skills being upgraded that far will definitely hit you harder than what you can do. So if you're in a duel and you have almost no cards versus the other guy who has like purple cards, most likely he's going to win. So just keep that in mind. If you're starting off, I would definitely say go to this new game mode, which they actually added, called Capital Supremacy. It's basically an infinite ongoing mode. Right now it's stuck in the clone era, and my suggestion would be to jump in there. Number one, you don't have to suffer through a lot of load times like in Galactic Conquest. And on top of that, every time the round ends, it just restarts right away. Like 5-second load time maybe. And you can die as many times as you want. You can save up your points. So if you're fighting and fighting and fighting, and then you capture all the objectives on the planet, like I'm going to Felucia. If you fight in Felucia and you beat it, it instantly brings you to this cutscene where you fly up to the spaceship. So there's that. Now, you can actually keep those points that you collected on Felucia and bring it up to the spaceship and then become a Jedi there. Or a Sith. Or one of your favorite gunner characters. So definitely keep that in mind. Play this game mode. Level up all your characters in this game mode because it's very easy and very fast and convenient. And then I would suggest, if you really want Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, and all that, go to Galactic Conquest. Capital Supremacy is just Clone Wars. They're going to be adding the First Order and maybe the Rebel Alliance later in January. That's what they said. So I'm looking forward to that. I personally like playing Kylo Ren in them. And Darth Vader, Emperor used to be very OP, but I haven't seen him at all recently. So there's that. So yeah. Honestly, this is not a review. This is just my general opinions. I definitely would recommend someone to pick up this game now. Now that it's free of the loot box conspiracy. Loot boxes are good. Everything's good. So now is the perfect time to actually pick up and play this game. This is my very first video on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And if you definitely liked it, please hit a like, let me know, and then I will continue to make more videos on Star Wars and other things as well. I will be giving my general opinions on various games that I have, and hope to see you guys soon.
Do or do not. There is no try.